Hi everyone, Mad Cat here, and today I'm going to review the Oh No app Turret Alert. Kind of sounds like Turret Alert when you say it 3 times fast. Okay, so I got a bunch of money and power-ups here, so I'm actually going to jump right into the gameplay here to show you just how fast and furious it is. It's a pretty long game. You can really get in there for a long time. The gameplay shifts are very long if you get good. And so I'm just going to show you a bit of an advanced kind of gameplay. It's very simple. You're just automatically driven to various rooms, and the premise is to knock off as many brainlings as you can. And all you have to do is simply tap on the brainlings and you will shoot your gun at them. Some brainlings will shoot weapons at you, such as those big purple bullets out of their big guns. There's also flying balloons on most screens. Shooting the balloons will often give you a bonus, but you have to be careful of those ones that flash, because sometimes they will give you a bomb. If you do hit 3 bombs or get hit more than 3 times here, your game is over. However, in earlier levels, you have even less lives. You only start with 1 heart, so it starts off very fast. So the game does a great job in encouraging you to play more and more, to be able to power up, buy more health, buy more weapons, and buy better characters. So right now I'm just flying through the game. I'm just offing brainlings everywhere I go and collecting as many coins as I can. Now you have to tap the coins to collect them, which can be tricky sometimes, because sometimes they're just in the way of a bomb and it can be very precarious, and you can find yourself with a game over that you didn't intend to. So be very careful when you're grabbing those coins. There's also those star boxes there as well. You can blast those for extra points too. Many of the brainlings have various characteristics. Some of them just stand in one place, some of them spin around in circles, some of them walk behind boxes, some in front. So you're always got to stop and think before you shoot too fast, because as you progress more and more, there's obstacles that try to trick you. So right here, you have to be very careful not to hit those bombs. Oh No Turret Alert is available on iOS and Android. So these are a very tricky level here with a ton of obstacles to avoid. So I just grabbed the fast forward power up, which will it'll let me skip a few of the patterns. And so I can get to the boss battle sooner, and I will show you a boss battle very soon. So I'm now outside of the complex. I'm using my fast forward combo again, and I'm just kind of trudging through this game. Alright, here is the first boss battle. Now you may not notice at first, but there are some weak parts on the ship, and I just hit them there. The glowing eyes and the 2 taillights on the back when he spins around. And now there's a second phase of the boss. He's not quite done yet, so I'm just aiming for those eyes and shooting the bullets as they come to me. Bullets, cannons, whatever you want to call them. Alright, I got him. He's down. He's finished. So it's business as usual, and I'm just trying to defeat as many brainlings as I can to get to the end of the game. The brainlings are really funny. They're funny looking, and just the audio from them is really funny as well. It gets a bit repetitive, but it's all kind of part of the game. It's all part of the environment and the show that is Oh No, it's an alien invasion. Some brainlings are really funny looking in the sense where they have some cool costumes, like there's the one there that wears sunglasses. It's a very fun game, very colorful game. It's fast. It's an action-packed game. It's fast-paced, and it just really keeps you guessing and keeps you on your toes. So I'm just marching on through here, doing pretty good. Bang! Take that, brainling. There's a brainling with a trucker hat. More brainlings. It never gets old though, it never gets tiring, and that's what I like about this game. Super fun. Brainlings, 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 brainlings. Tons of brainlings. And I'm gonna shoot them all. Get them all. So you can eventually upgrade to better guns, more guns, when you do get a game over screen or game completion. You will be brought to a menu where you can purchase the items if you do have enough coins. Truly, if you do want to complete the game, you will need to buy a good assortment of power-ups. There's just no way you can do it with one heart or the standard weapon that you start off with. Again, so the game makers have done a very good job at making you pay to get success. And it's good. It gives the game a good replay value. It's a great time waster, and little thought is required. And I mean that as a compliment. More and more shooting. It just kind of keeps going, going, and going. Just waiting for the next boss battle, and I just think that every turn, the next turn is the boss, but you just gotta keep going. You can create some pretty cool combos in the game when you're shooting, and you're just building up your score. Your score is tallied at the end of every run that you do, and it compares your previous run to what you just ran. And it's a pretty good system of letting you know how you're progressing in the game. And I can show you that later. Alright, I now have the pocket protector. So I have the pocket protector power up, so that gives me 1 extra health. You'll see that there's kind of like a metal bar where my heart meter is, so I'm protected from 1 hit. More brainlings, 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 brainlings. And I have another fast forward power up that I'm holding on to. Yeah, I'll just use it now. Here we go. Fast forward, fast forward. So I know I keep kind of mentioning it, but there's not a whole lot of variety in the game. But again, the game does a good job at having a variety of power-ups, characters, and weapons. So it all really balances out in the end. Alright, we're outside again. This probably means that there's a boss battle nearby. I just found another fast forward. I'm going to use that. Take that, brainling. Take that. Alright, here he is again. Let me just take care of this guy again. Take that. Alright, here's one more phase. Make sure I get all these cannons that are coming my way. Take that. Right. That should do it. Well, maybe not. You still want some more. You still got a little life left in them. Oh, come on. There he goes. Just lost my pocket protector, but I got another one. Alright, so a couple of the brainlings have now changed. I now see that there's a bigger brainling. He takes 2 hits as opposed to 1. There's also some brainlings that are coming out of different items, like yeah, you saw the ones that came out of the barrels back there after I finished the second boss. So the game does get pretty tough. It'd be great if you guys could share any tips that you have on the game, or let me know how far you got this game. Still got my pocket protector, still doing okay. The first order of business when you're playing Oh No Turret Alert is just really trying to get those great runs, go as far as you can, and do what you can to earn a second heart. Because the one hit you're dead thing can get pretty frustrating pretty fast. So that's the main goal, and then I would power up on the weapons and guns after that. Get the new characters, things like that. The heart should be your first order of business. Alright, this is business as usual. Plowing through these brainlings. And there is a bunch of other Oh No apps available as well. But I think this one is the most action-packed and the most fun of all of them. And I lost my pocket protector somewhere back there. I didn't even notice. So now I gotta be very careful. Very careful. These bombs are floating faster and faster now. Oh no! Alright, they got me. Well, I got almost 500 brainlings. Got a ton of credits, and I killed my old high score, as you can see. So power-ups can make your score jump up drastically because they help out so much. Alright, here's a couple extra scenes from Turret Alert. And here's just an example of the boss battle using a different gun and a different character. This is the water gun, and it's a pretty good gun, pretty accurate and strong. The animation's fun, and it really feels like you're doing a lot of damage. The accuracy is pristine on this one. Okay, now here's me playing as Ninja with yet another gun, and I'm going to show you the slow-mo power-up. Just to slows down the action during those really crazy scenes. So it just really kind of helps you focus and helps you to not mess up and get those proper hits. I think Ninja's my favorite character to use. He's just a hulking character, and I don't know, I just like him. Right, here's Ninja doing the boss battle. Again with a different gun. This gun will give you maximum damage. Now, it never really says how much damage the guns really do. I mean, you really have to feel them out to really know and feel just how useful they are to you. And I think everyone will have their own preference, but I think this fogging gun does a lot of damage, especially in this boss fight. It just covers a massive area, and it just does damage. So you don't really have to worry about being accurate when you have the gun. You can just really go crazy. Alright, so doing pretty good here. I feel like I got a really strong combination of weapon and character right here. Alright, I'm gonna choose a nice selection of character and gun and try and finish this thing. I'm also going to grab a couple power-ups here. I'm gonna grab That's oh no turret alert. There's a lot to see, a lot to do, a lot of variations of character and weapon, and you can just really play on and on and on. I feel like when I do get game over, I don't feel too discouraged to keep trying and going. There is an ending to the game if you can really build up that arsenal and grab those characters and level up. Then it's pretty realistic to beat. I mean, it takes some time. There's a bit of a learning curve. And it definitely takes patience, but it is beatable, and I challenge you right now to beat it. Let me know in the comments below if you have beat this game and what you think of it. This has been Mad Cat with your game review.
Ah!